Hello everyone, Rene here jumping in before the episode starts. Welcome to this year's Spooky Halloween Duet episode with me and my wife Lynn, where we follow up on our Valentine's Day one-shot, where we promised after playing Star-Crossed to revisit this in a very different kind of angle, from a different perspective, where we're going to Halloweenify Star-Crossed, and we are going to be playing the house and the ghost that haunt it, or want to haunt it, I guess. That's going to be the tension of will they, won't they. However, before we get started and I start playing the recording with my wife that we played, I just want to shout out designer of Star-Crossed, Alex Roberts, and Sharang Biswas did an incredible series on the Dice Exploder podcast all about sexuality in games recently, and I cannot recommend it enough. I've said this with Matt from Roleplay Chat in our episode about his new game First Date Update and Romance at the Table. Obviously, it is not for all tables, and some groups do not have the kind of dynamic or relationship with their friends to explore those kinds of things, but there are other times where games and fiction and stories and all of these things can be incredible ways to explore sexuality and your interests or questions and things that you have, but also they can be incredibly sexy things to do. And fair warning, my wife and I are two nerds who've been together for almost 2 decades, and we're going to be playing a silly game about a ghost and a house, so this is not exactly the most shining example of sexuality in games, nor is that the kind of thing that I put out on this podcast, even with my wife and whatnot. But I will say this, that series is incredible. I highly recommend going and listening to it if that's the kind of thing you're into. It's also just a really great talk about game design in a nutshell and how every game has something to say about sexuality and connections between people and romance. And if it explicitly doesn't say anything about it, that is saying something about what this game is saying or wants you to experience. So check out that series, and without further ado, I hope that you enjoy a little Ghost and House Star-Crossed.
Ooh. Happy Halloween!
Do you want me to put that at the end, or do you want to just kick off with that?
Kick off.
All right, well then it's on. You should probably not be playing with a candy wrapper, but hey, it's Halloween season, so I can't blame you. Hi everyone, and welcome to a Halloween special of the Rene Plays Games podcast, where I'm here with my wife Lynn.
Hello.
And we are following up on a promise that we made back in February on Valentine's Day, where we played this game, Star-Crossed by Alex Roberts. And we, at the end of that game, came up with the crazy idea that this game would be really fun to play Halloweenified as a ghost in the house it wants to haunt. Is that right, Lynn?
Yes.
You love spooky stuff.
Oh, you know it.
Lynn is all about it. Our house is decorated like crazy. Our front yard full of blow-ups and lights and things like that. Lynn embraces spooky season.
Hey, you gotta make things magical.
Yeah, it wasn't a complaint. But you know what's funny is you don't really do a lot of horror movies.
No, I'll get nightmares.
Yeah, so
I like Casper though.
Casper. Sure, is that the tone we're going for with this romance game?
That is pretty close to it.
Pretty close? You're going to be more of a Casper kind of ghost than like a...
I'm going to be friendly.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, fair enough. Because we're playing Star-Crossed, which is a game of romance, if you will. It is a 2-player game of forbidden love, where 2 characters really, really want to, but really, really can't. So we're picking 2 types of characters here that make this pretty interesting, I think. We're going to be stretching it, homebrewing the limits of what Star-Crossed is going for with its characters, I think.
I can't wait.
Well, let's do a quick recap of what Star-Crossed is and how to play, and then we're just going to dive right in. Of course, you can always go back to our episode from February of playing Star-Crossed more traditionally and get the rundown there, so we're going to do a quicker version of it here. Setup is, this game uses a Jenga tower, And when we take certain actions, we're going to need to pull bricks from that tower, and we're going to need to play Jenga effectively. Hopefully, or maybe not hopefully, it depends. If the tower ever falls, that character acts on their feelings. So, actually, Lynn, before we start, we have to pull 3 bricks, and we need to put them on top. So, I think we both have to pull 3. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I will go first. I am going to choose
A middle one right out the gate.
a middle one, kind of 1/3 of the way up. Oh, we got to put it on top, right?
Yeah, you got to put it up there.
Are we allowed to touch our arm to the table
No.
when we do this?
No anchoring yourself.
Oh, I'm so weak. I can't get my arm up.
Ooh, we're really leaning already to one side. I'm going to have to try and balance this out.
Oh, boy. What happens if it falls before we even play?
We'll set it back up.
We're just not good Jenga players.
Well, I am a pretty bad Jenga player. How many have we done?
I don't know. I think I did 3.
There's one. Yeah, you're done. I have to do one more.
It just felt really exciting to do Jenga.
Okay. Well, we have done our setup, and with the rest of setup, basically, in a normal game of Starcrossed, we would go over the X card. We have to talk about the reason that our characters have found one another, what has brought them together, what is keeping them apart. I think this is pretty straightforward. You're a ghost that haunts me, the house, but I've always kept you at a distance. How about we have to ask you a question? What brought you to this house? Why are you a ghost here?
Well, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Are you like an old house? Is someone living in your house? Who is living in your house?
Yeah, let's say an older house. And yeah, we have a family, but it's not like, you know what? Maybe it's generations of a family have lived in my house.
Okay, I like that. And right now, is it like a young family with like kids, or is it like what's happening?
I don't know. Let's go with maybe, you know what, just to make this interesting, let's say that it's maybe the end of this family line. Not in like a depressing way, just like a couple who decided never have kids, and they're growing old, and there aren't kids running around the house. It's starting to feel emptier than it ever has.
Well, that's why I'm so attracted to it.
Right.
There we go.
There it is. And what is still keeping us apart? If I may, we're switching the roles this time, which we're going to get to in a second. You are playing the lead this time, and I am playing the followed. What if I'm just a person house? What if I don't know what to do or what to be without people? Ghosts. I'm not a ghost house. I've never been haunted. Maybe I'm just scared.
Don't be afraid. You're going to love me.
Well, yes, we will see about that. Probably will. And we just brought it up, so let's talk about the lead and the follow. So Starcrossed is a very straightforward game, just wants to get right into you playing these characters, role-playing these scenes, making those connections, missed connections, whatever it may be. And there are 2 roles in the game. One of us will be playing the lead. That will be Lynn as the ghost in this episode. And then the other will be playing the follow. And that will be me as the house in this episode. The lead's character tends to act intentionally, and they always go first in a scene. They are pretty much the one making the moves, right? They are doing things with intention to see their will done. Whereas the follow is making actions unintentionally. They are the one who's going to decide when the scene is over and is maybe more reactive. So let's make our characters. Let's talk about our ghost and our house, Lynn. To make characters, we do this together, and we're going to ask these questions. The first is very simple. Who am I? So I'm the house. And you are?
The ghost.
That's easy enough. So then comes these other questions. The first of which is, what is my most attractive feature? We are going to decide what's most attractive about our characters from our own perspective. But then the next one is going to be answered about each other, which is, what are 2 things about me I don't realize are attractive? So in your ghost's mind, what is your most attractive feature?
I can go through your walls.
Interesting. Yeah, so...
I mean, that's pretty sexy.
Intangibility?
I could just I'm just all over the place.
You're just always up in me.
Wow.
And then for the house, I will say my most attractive feature, I feel like this is a funny joke for Halloween and for playing a game with a ghost in it. I got good bones, as they say.
Oh, I like that.
I'm an old house, but the bones are good, right? It's sturdy, it's well designed, it's lasted generations, it's got charm. So yeah, I'm going to go with good bones. So now we answer questions about each other. You can tell me 2 things about me that I don't realize are attractive, and I can do the same for you. I'm going to give you one right off the bat. One thing you don't realize is attractive about you is your freedom. And you can extrapolate that however you want, but I don't know how your ghost operates. Are you bound to my property, or did you just find and like my house?
I don't know. I was thinking about that. Like, I think of that cute little book that we have of Owen's where it's like the quilt.
Oh, the little ghost
that
was a quilt?
Someone had made, and I feel like I was like a fan. Like someone had made an item using like old things around the house, whether it was like cloth or like shirts or blankets or whatever, dolls, and they had made something else, and maybe I'm part of that.
Okay.
And that's how I'm kind of, I don't want to say attached to the house, but
oh,
yes.
I see. So something that is a part of you came from this house.
Yes.
Okay. That's cool.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Do you have an attractive quality about me?
Like, I don't know. I'm not as clever as you. I was going to say like your stained glass windows, but I feel like that's silly compared to your freedom.
Well, but you could say color. My color.
Your color. Ooh, I like that. You're so clever.
Even the ones that are faded, right? I mean, maybe because you are a ghost, you can see what
was in the past.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just thinking. That's
like
cool.
the little drawings on the wall.
Oh, that could be another one, is like...
For who, me or you?
Well, I mean, that you could give to me is like, I don't want to say maturity, or like history, right? Memories. Okay, for your second one, I'm going to say something that you don't realize is attractive about you is, I want to say this the right way, because this is not necessarily a very attractive feature, but like I'm trying to think of a word, like not your aggressiveness, do you know what I mean? But like your insistence. Does that make sense?
You think I'm cute trying to come at you all the time?
Right. I mean, like that you're not going away.
Sure. Yeah, I like that. And you can't figure out what it is.
Permanence?
Yeah.
In a weird, which is a funny adjective to describe a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Maybe there are other, I don't know, I'm saying paranormal. I don't know many things. You watch some shows here and there. But anyways, they talk about like ghosts that like follow the same thing, like clockwork, like walking down the stairs, like back and forth, or maybe like something happens every like day at a certain time. And like you're used to those things, like the memories of those, where I'm like the only one, like.
You're a wild card.
I'm like the wild card.
Well, yeah, I'm letting you play into your strengths here as an RPG player, Lynn. The wild card for sure.
I know.
Yeah, so go ahead and write that down. How about spontaneity? You got one more for me?
Yes, I do. Hold on, let me think. You know when you walk into a house, what's the first thing you notice?
The smell?
The smell.
Like every like family or like house has like a distinct smell.
Yes.
That's crazy that I knew where you were going with that.
The smell of the house is a sweet smell.
I smell good.
You
I often, sometimes I get self-conscious about the smell of our house because we have a toddler, and half the time I'm like, I don't know what is everywhere and who knows what.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, we got 2 more questions to finish out our characters, the house and the ghost, and these are going to be answered by us for our own characters. One is, why can't I act on my feelings? Mine's going to be very straightforward. It's going to be, I still have people here. I still have a real family. It's terrible. Like, that sounds really sad, but I feel the responsibility to them. What about you? Why can't you act on your feelings? I mean, we've been kind of playing you up as like a very flirty, you want to, but why can't you just do it?
Because I see how attached you are to the family here.
Oh, because you can see that I'm not ready.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. And then, why is that important to me? I'm going to go ahead and say that this family built me, and I don't know who I am without them. And why is it important to you to wait until I'm ready? I mean, that's a pretty obvious question, but really, like, what's the...
I think about how I'm a ghost and, like, I'm around forever.
Oh,
where this
you got
house
patience.
isn't.
Yeah, and you'd rather not...
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not going to rush their time.
You're the sweetest little ghost.
I know. I'm just a sweetheart.
You're a sweetheart. Lynn, let the Rhode Island accent fly. The people yearn for it.
I talk normal.
And with that, we are ready to start playing. I technically went a little ahead because we set up the tower beforehand and started pulling our bricks. But rules, just a reminder for pulling bricks when we do this and the tower itself. To pull a brick, you use one hand to remove it and then place it on top of the tower. You cannot anchor like your arm or forearm to the table, your elbow or anything like that. You can't remove bricks from the top 2 completed rows. Okay? So you can't remove from these 2. And then never touch the tower with more than one hand. Don't pass the brick from one hand to the other. And you can take any brick that's beneath at least 2 completed rows of 3 bricks. We're going to be pretty straightforward with this. Now we're going to move on to scenes. Oh, the one other thing is, whenever we want to talk in character, so if you want to talk as your ghost to my house, you must be touching the brick tower, okay? The block tower. Is it bricks? Blocks? I think this says bricks, blocks. You know what we're talking about out there. And now we're going to play through up to 8 scenes in the game, which is each prompted by a card, and we're going to set the scenes together. Lynn, as your lead, you're going to be going first, and you always take the first action in a scene, and we do have moves. We'll go over those as they come up, but each of our roles, the lead and the follow, have moves that when we do it, we're going to mark them off. Some are only once per game, some are once per scene, and some have a whole bunch of stars to fill in. If and when the tower ever falls, we add up all of the stars that we filled in, and we compare it to an epilogue score to see if we're happy or not. So, why don't we get right to scene number 1, Lynn? What do you think?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Okay. Go ahead and pull card number 1, Lynn. I should start calling you Ghost. What does scene number 1 say?
An introduction.
Is this when we first meet?
Yes. I would say this is when I became visible to you. Okay.
So when was that? How long ago was that?
I would say recently when one of the the couple had touched an object that I was in.
Oh.
And the memories that they remembered with that fabric of someone wearing it or using it came back to them. I kind of came to life.
So are you actually when people lazily dress up as a ghost for Halloween with a sheet over their head, are you a physical object?
No, I came from a physical object.
Okay. Just making sure I understand that correctly.
Yeah, I'm not a physical. I came from a physical object that required love and memories of
So, okay,
ones who have passed.
So this is maybe oh man, not to pull on heartstrings, but like we get that beginning of Up kind of montage. Yeah, I'm sorry. But the couple is aging. We see them when they were young, and maybe one of them brought their partner home to meet their parents, their family, all this stuff, their siblings, and then as the family moved away or passed on or what have you, it was now just the two of them, and it's the two of them in this big house that's always held more. And then maybe it's one of them like opening an old chest. They're getting old. They're like, what are we doing with all this stuff? Should we downsize? What should we do? They open it, and when they rifle through and they touch something, we see just them grab a bolt of cloth or something. But, you know, if this was a TV show or movie or whatever, we see the ghost just kind of like shoot up out of there. And all of a sudden, here you are in this big house.
Yeah, that's exactly how I imagine it.
And my house is, it knows, it feels that.
Your bones.
My bones, I feel it in my bones. But really, like, there's something new in me. There's something new that I'm to take care of.
Someone new, moving around.
So what do you do? If this is our introduction, like, how do you...
Oh, because you're meeting me for the first time.
Right, we're meeting each other for the first time.
Well, I imagine myself as Casper, okay? That's just, I don't know.
That's our mental image, sure.
Yep,
that kind of
image.
Ghost. Yep.
I am just like flying free, doing twirls and going through the walls and looking inside of cabinets with the doors closed.
So are you touching me? You're touching things.
Oh, I am just like, yes, I am just like a firework in the house.
So that sounds like you are going to check off your character intentionally touching me, and you can pull a brick from the tower.
Oh, snap. I like it. I didn't even realize I did that.
And then tell me what it is that you touch.
All right, let me get my brick first.
Ooh.
Because this is stressful and none are loose.
Yeah, we really set ourselves up. This is hard
goodness.
mode. Whoa. That's a dangerous one.
Well, I don't know what else to do
this
here.
This is move number 1. Oh my gosh.
Okay, what was the question again?
Well, what are you touching?
What am I touching?
Yeah.
I am moving through the floors, through the walls. I'm sticking my head in the cabinets, like I said, and like I'm looking through the stained glass windows, and I'm touching everything, man.
I'm going to put my hand on the tower and speak to you as the house, and I'm going to say, what do you think you're doing?
You have an accent?
No.
Oh.
Did that sound like I was putting on an accent?
Yeah, it did.
I'm a very Danish house.
I liked it. I'm just dancing. This is so fun.
You got to be touching the tower.
Oh, I got to be touching you.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd rather you not move things where they're not supposed to be moved from. If you can even move things.
I don't know if I can, but I'll try not to.
I think I'm going to describe my character. I get once per game intentionally touching you. I don't think that's where I'm at yet. You know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to unintentionally reveal something personal. And this is going to be me being like following you through the house. You never escape my notice, right? I am everywhere in this house. Mm-hmm. And I think that you are exploring. And I think that at one point, hand on the tower, I say, stop. No, not that room. I have to pick a brick for revealing something personal. And it was unintentional because it was more reactive than anything.
Rene's going for like the bottom-ish, second row up. Oof, this one went a little loose over here.
Yeah, it did. It moved. I don't like it. Are we
supposed to touch it?
Nope, you got to leave it.
Oh my goodness, you're making a mess.
Yeah, this is not good.
That was horrible.
I'm not good at Jenga. I'm sorry, block towers.
Block towers. I don't say anything. I kind of freeze and slowly like disappear like into the air.
I think I'm going to end the scene there.
Ooh,
because
like
I think that now I'm going to end it with my house going, wait, what was that? Did I scare them away? All right. Well, that sounds like we're going to scene number 2. You are always going to act first as the lead. This one says,
a little embarrassment. Oh.
So let's set the scene.
I have to go first as lead?
Well, we can set the scene together.
Okay. Good. I was getting stressed.
Where are we? That's a very funny question because
you're always the same place. It's where
I'm
I am.
I'm a freaking house, dude. I'm not moving. I don't go anywhere. But yeah, we can talk about where you are and then think about what leads to this little embarrassment.
What would make a ghost embarrassed?
Are you the one who's going to be embarrassed? Could it be me?
Oh, it could be you.
What would a house be embarrassed of?
I don't want to say dust bunnies because everyone has dust bunnies.
Yeah, and that's not, as much as I would love to keep myself clean, unfortunately, that's not my job.
Yeah.
But you know what? Maybe it is something like that where...
Maybe it's the paint chipping away or wearing off where you are embarrassed by it, but I think is beautiful.
Because you can see my past.
Yes.
As a ghost. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. So is that where we pick up as you are looking at a particularly peeling or...
Yeah, like an image is really weird off and I'm just like kind of pressing my ghost hand on it.
Yeah, and you know what? For the sake of this, I'm not going to put my hand on the tower, but I think that there's much like somebody, like a person would shiver. You know the sounds that houses make when like the wood creaks and like, you know, temperature changes and it's like, and you just hear it and you're like, what is that? What could that be? Why
a frog.
Is it? Every house, yeah. But you know, like every house has those sounds. I think that it's almost like you can tell as the ghost that it's an uncomfortable shift that I've noticed that you're looking at something I don't want you looking at.
Yeah. I like it.
Now, this sounds like, again, you were intentionally touching me. You said you were rubbing your hand over this
but
chipping
I don't have
paint.
any more.
No, you can intentionally touch once per scene.
I can? Where does it say that?
Yeah, I think you filled in the wrong star.
Oh.
Rules pause. Yep, so we just fixed that. And then, so you're going to have to pull another brick because you are intentionally rubbing my paint. And then I'm actually just going to immediately follow that up, I think. And I'm going to unintentionally touch you, which is going to be like, almost like a push. Like if you can feel the energy kind of be like, get away from, what are you doing? Not there. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. There's not a single brick. Whoa. Don't forget, we are characters who are attracted to one another. I think that I'm playing this very coy, but even in the little bit of time that has passed from introduction to now,
you've warmed up to me.
Oh, I eagerly await you popping up somewhere that I don't expect. Like, I wait for that moment, but then as soon as it's there, I'm so nervous.
Do you think I only pop up at night?
That's up to you. What do you think? Are the humans asleep?
I would say, yeah. I feel like I gotta do the ghost thing. Yeah, at night only.
Okay.
Dusk to dawn.
Dusk to dawn. Is there anything else you want to do? It's early to end that scene. I'm gonna put my hand on the thing and I'm gonna say like, look, it's been a while since any home improvement has happened here. They don't have the energy they used to.
Home improvement? It's the little flowers. It's the little girl drawing the flowers. Remembering her favorite day out in the field.
Yeah, and that's not something we see on the wall, right? Like that's been painted over, but you see the history of it. Is that what we're saying?
Yes.
Oh, I think that...
Like I'm seeing the memory.
Yeah. I'm going to intentionally reveal something to you here. Oh, no, I think, again, my house is too nervous. That's a human. You know what? No, I am going to intentionally reveal something to you. And it's going to be that... Not that I forgot about that little girl, because I never will, but I forgot about those flowers because my focus has been so much on the humans that are still here. Maybe even the woman that's living in this house right now is the little girl, but decades later, you know?
Yeah.
And I tell you that I miss the days when she was a little girl and there were more. There were a lot more people always coming and going, moving through my hallways and rooms and filling every room with laughter and even tears and anger. It's much quieter now. And I think what I reveal is you remind me a bit of when they were younger. I have to pull a brick and I just started pushing one and I don't think it's gonna budge.
What happens if this falls?
Whoever causes it to fall acts on their feelings.
And that's end game?
That's the end of the game.
Wow.
But if it happens really early, we don't score enough points for it to be destined to be good.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Well,
No.
I'm the one who ends the scene, so I think that I wait for your response.
Oh my goodness. All right. I want to reveal something about myself.
Okay.
Maybe that I have no memories. I'll say
That almost sounds more unintentional.
Un-
Like saying oh, I don't remember anything.
yeah, that's true.
Or it can be intentional. It doesn't really matter. It's
I think unintentional is good.
yeah. Which is why one of the things you found attractive about me was the colors, which we decided was the history.
I think when I came out of whatever object, I became my own thing.
Yeah, and you don't remember what you were before.
Yeah.
But you know that you're attached to this house somehow.
Yeah. So I say, that's beautiful. I don't remember anything.
Nothing?
No, but this place is so beautiful. I don't understand what's going on right now.
Well, a house is nothing without its memories. I suppose it doesn't have to... They don't all have to be with the living. Go ahead and mark that star, and you have to pull a brick, please.
Are you marking the star by coloring in perfect, or are you drawing a circle over it?
We are very different people, and mine are nice, neat stars, and yours are...
Circle.
Yours are Treasure Island black spots over here.
Your sheet looks so nice over there. Mine...
Yes, then that's okay, Lynn. That's okay.
Mm.
Oh, that just wobbled.
Yeah, it wobbled.
Big time.
Real hard.
Oh my gosh. You can't pull from up there because it has to be below the two most...
Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. All right.
We have
a singular block.
We have our first singular block row.
In the middle.
Right in the middle.
And the bottom is not even.
Not even close.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where the scene's going to end. Not all houses are nothing without their memories. And they don't all have to be with the living. But it was a little embarrassment because of
Maybe
my
I
peeling
was also
paint.
a little embarrassed as well.
Because you don't have memories.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we both got a little embarrassed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And is it a little embarrassment just because of we're opening up? Everyone's always a little embarrassed to open up.
Yeah.
What is scene number 3, Lynn?
How fitting. Finding common ground.
It's a good one.
I mean, it's very fitting.
Yeah, so...
We're on a ground that the house is on.
Oh, so are we talking basement?
I was talking I don't know. That's a room in the house. I was thinking the physical ground.
Oh, and see, I just went the other way. I swung even harder the other way where I was going to say, have you claimed a room that, the humans don't go in?
No, I'm living it up. I'm freedom up in here.
True,
just
true.
Flying around
at
night.
That's true, and it is only at night. And we can play fast and loose with time here. How much time has passed since we've met?
I would say 6-7 months.
Okay, so not long.
No.
And I don't.
Is that proper? What were you thinking?
Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking like when I said we get an up montage, I didn't mean that the two people living here were like in their 70s. I was thinking more like late 50s, early 60s. You know what I mean? Like, so we could do
I was
like,
thinking they were real old right now.
yeah, I didn't think they were that old at the beginning, but like we can play like every scene is like 5-10 years later. Like there's been plenty of interactions. This isn't the only times we interact. These are just
maybe
just the big
10
ones.
years later, maybe 5 is more appropriate.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but yeah.
Well, it does matter.
Okay. But this one can be 6-7 months in. That's great. Like this is, these are happening quickly. Okay. I'm just curious.
No, we can do, we're at year
what is
15.
Time?
15. But if we're going by 5s, let's do 15. This is 15 years.
What is time to a ghost in a house?
Exactly.
15 years. I mean, my roof's still good. You know what I mean? So what is the common ground? What is this? Where are we finding us in this scene? And this might be a great opportunity to determine basically like the bounds of my quote unquote househood.
Mm-hmm. Common ground.
Like, are you outside the porch, like in the yard, and I like can't go beyond? Like you're out of my reach.
Like I could be in like the family garden or and you can't be over there, but you can watch me through those stained glass windows.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
That are just fine.
Yeah. Okay. So that's cool. So I love the idea that our scene about finding common ground is 1, literally about the ground, and 2, starting us out physically separated.
Yeah. I think like this happens through years though, of like you watching me go outside at night.
You're pushing your boundaries. I don't know how far you can go. I don't know how far I can
you watch me every time I go out, like I'm playing with the fireflies or I'm just playing with some animals.
So how does this translate to us finding common ground between the two of us?
Because every time I come back in after going out, and I'll go out every night, maybe we just chat about things. Maybe that. I don't know.
Maybe you share what you found outside.
Ooh, I like that.
And I share a memory of something that it reminds me of from a person in the house.
Let's say I found a red maple leaf.
Oh, very nice. Very fitting for the time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you remember when a certain family member planted that maple tree. Ooh. And now it's taller than the house.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Just a thought.
All right.
And that's our common ground, like finding connections.
Yeah, and it's not just that one thing, right? Like you find one night you come in and you're like, I found a red leaf. Mm-hmm. And it reminded you of maybe one of my stained glass windows, right? Mm-hmm. That has red in it.
Yeah.
And I tell you about when somebody painted that. But then another time you go out and you tell me you heard a strange sound, and maybe it's a bird, like an owl or something like that. And I tell you about one of my humans loved to stay up looking for that owl, right?
They would call him the night owl.
Yeah, sure. I guess this is me, who I've already intentionally revealed something about myself, something personal. You technically get to make the first move if you want to. Is this you intentionally?
I think I'm describing my character's movements.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't mark off a star. That's just something that...
Do we have to mark off a star every time?
No, we don't have to.
But it's part of getting more points.
Yeah, it's part of getting... It's basically ways to like incentivize taking those chances to get even closer.
Okay, hold on.
You know what? I'm going to say, I'll take this because you were describing your movements.
Okay.
I'm going to unintentionally touch you because there's a part of me that every time you do go out into the yard, I worry you're not coming back. Mm-hmm. And when you get close enough, it's almost like whatever sense of touch, of reach, of, sense that I have.
Maybe
I'm waiting for you, and like the second you get close enough, like I don't even mean to, I just brush up against you to know you're there.
Yeah, maybe it's with the scent of the house or like pressure, like temperature changes as well. You could do.
Oh my gosh. This is terrifying. These are crazy. Bottom row.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
I was holding my breath the whole time.
Yeah, that one was, I could not find a single one that wanted to budge
goodness.
even a little.
Well, I was going to say, what can I, like maybe describe another scene of, like, I, as a ghost, go sledding down, like, a hill.
Well, again, so the theme of this scene is finding common ground.
Listen.
I'm listening.
I'm not there yet. You got to let my mind play.
Yeah, you're going to take a quite circuitous sledding route, but let's go for it.
Listen, and you watch me go down those hills, and I come back in, and we're talking about it, and you're like, I just don't understand. Like, I wish I knew. Maybe you wish you knew what it felt like, and
You putting words in my character's mouth? No, it's not good.
I intentionally slide down the stairwell, like reeling, like pretending like it's snow, and you
gotcha.
like, I don't know, maybe that's how
you intentionally slide down the staircase railing. I love that. That's very fun.
Okay.
Intentionally touch and go ahead and pull a...
Oh, no.
Pull a brick. No. Yeah. I don't know why you...
I'm a silly goose.
Oh my gosh. You're pulling one right above. Now we have back-to-back single bricks. Oh my gosh.
Alrighty.
I think that's where we're going to cut this scene. Is a whole lot of us, a seasonal montage of finding common ground through stories, experiences that you don't have memories of, and me filling in memories from the people that have lived here. That's cute.
I love it. I would watch this show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
We're not doing very Halloween-y, haunty ghost in house, but we're playing a game called Starcrossed, so it's not about that. Fourth scene.
Interesting. Hard at work.
So we haven't talked about my humans. Oh, you get to make the first move, but can this one be maybe something damaged my house?
Oh,
and
maybe it was a bad storm.
Yeah, and like
a tree fell.
Yeah, a tree fell, maybe even that maple.
Oh.
And it damaged a section of siding or something like that. And as we've said, the last humans of this family are getting up there in age, and it's a lot of work to do this. Do they call people in? Do they call in professionals, or are they going to be doing it themselves? We both have very DIY parents. So I just imagine your dad up on a ladder where I'm like, oh gosh.
I would say I'm looking at how many scenes there are. Do we know?
There are 8.
There are 8 scenes.
Potentially.
So if we started around 50, they're like in their 60s right now.
Yeah.
So I would say they definitely would probably try themselves.
Give it one shot.
Depending on their health.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say they would try themselves.
Yeah, and you know what? It's both hard at work for the human, but it's also hard work for me as the house who feels responsible for taking care of these humans to like hold. Like, and do you know what I mean? Like,
maybe the tree fell in the room that I wasn't allowed to see.
Ooh, interesting. And I'm also hard at work from trying to hide that from you?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you, because you go first, so what are you doing?
Oh, what am I doing?
Are you only coming out at dusk at night? So there could be 2 things here. They could be pulling a late night, or they can be in for the night, and you see a hole.
Well, listen, I'm setting the scene.
We could both set the scene.
Well, I have an idea.
Then hit me with it.
We keep losing it. So it's dark out, right? It's a thunderstorm.
It's real dark out.
Stop. There's a thunderstorm and real bad winds, raining, a tree falls on the house. This is the first time I feel like I need to make the humans alert that I'm here so they can wake up. Like maybe
you're doing hard work. I'm doing hard work. They're doing hard work. This is good. This is good.
Like maybe like
you're gonna haunt my humans?
No, I'm not trying to haunt them. I want to help them. I'm trying to help them. But I would hope they would see a tree, hear a tree fall on the house.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my idea wasn't as great as I thought it was.
Well, this sounds like you might be...
I was going to try to wake them up.
Yeah. I mean, do you intentionally touch me and make a loud noise, like an additional loud noise? Do you...
Or maybe I get scared.
Scared of? Is this... Well, we've said you have no memories. Is this something that's deeper than that?
Maybe I get scared because I'm afraid the house is really hurt.
Oh.
And I'm falling in love with the house. I'm falling for the house.
Is this unintentionally revealing something about yourself? Is this intentionally revealing? Do you rush to my aid?
I think I'm unintentionally revealing
too much.
That I care, that I am really caring for the house for you.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Sorry to make you have to pull a brick.
Oh, I like it. I mean, we've been playing back and forth for a few years now. Maybe this is the first time, like.
Yeah, you're like fully committing to like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be here. If you ever knock down the tower, I think you acting on your feelings is like it could either be like scaring the humans out, like so it's just the two of us, or like. Anyway, go ahead and pull a brick because you unintentionally. It's just a reaction to rush in and you feel that whoa, it moved.
It's like crooked.
These two are now on. We could pull from these top two or like these third and fourth rows now.
Gotcha.
You know what? I'm gonna unintentionally reveal something personal as well, which is gonna be that room. You've respected the boundaries I've created, but I think that unintentionally this room is open now from the tree damage. And this might be where I intentionally touch you, actually. And I ask you to go look and see how bad it is. Does that make sense? Like, I would know.
Or maybe I'm right outside the room, but I don't want to enter out of respect, and you open up the door, and that's when it...
Oh, yeah. You know what? And I'm going to say I'm going to say that's unintentionally touching you.
Okay.
It's like a fear of like, no, don't, but then I don't actually stop you.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a bad feeling about moving this one. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Do you want to finish out this scene? Or do we just end it with the next little bit is full of people working hard to fix this house? Like, fix this damage?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to call it there. Do you want to say what you see in that room?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, let's see what this next...
it's hard to see anyway, so...
Well, and let's see. Maybe this next one.
Scene 5. Close, quiet, and alone. Oh, man.
I think this...
I am a ghost. In a house. Maybe I want to make my presence known to the humans living here.
Well, I was going to say, what if this scene is immediately after, where I'm not the only person in this house who says, don't go in that room. Maybe the humans are also like, we don't go in that room anymore. And make up whatever sad reason you'd leave a room untouched. And for all the rooms to get damaged in a storm like that, it was heartbreaking to have to go in and fix things. But then they close the door again and they don't go in. But now you've been in. And maybe this is, despite us being able to be anywhere in this house without the humans knowing, this room has become a new place for us to like truly be alone.
Oh, I was just going a different way in my head for a moment, but yeah.
Oh, another ghost?
Well, no. Well, I was thinking like spooky Halloween edition. Maybe someone got murdered there.
Jeez, that's not what I was thinking.
Well, yeah, I realized that.
Yikes. Okay.
Well, I mean, there's a few reasons why you would keep a door closed. You can go sad route. We all know what that is.
I'm the emo kid, right? Like I'm going the sad route. You're
this
going
could be like the extra.
You're the
sad.
true crime horror. Yeah.
I mean,
maybe this is where we open up even more, right? It's a realization that
maybe it was a nursery that was never completed.
Oh.
And I kind of use it as like a reflection of our relationship right now. Is that like we're together, but we feel like we're not complete.
Right. What are we actually doing? And not to say that that's the goal of a relationship, right? It's like you don't have to produce anything for it to be productive and viable and everything, but the fact that it's a room in here.
I don't like this. This is making me sad.
It is pretty sad. But it's also a way to reflect and say like, okay, well, what is it we want? Because we can just leave, you know what I mean? Like you can just leave a room like that and you can leave it alone and it just sits there as a reminder, or you can work hard, get hard at work and turn it into something else, like, and they never did. Not to say it's a fault, but like, but it's a parallel metaphor for the two of us being like,
we don't feel complete yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you're in this room. It's night. And I think that you feel me watching you in this room.
End scene.
End scene? No. Yeah, no. Close, quiet, and alone. You know what? I think that we carried a lot there without having to do any of these moves.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes
heavy.
Sometimes quiet can be the loudest.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Deep, Lynn. What is scene number 6?
Oh, man. A disagreement becomes heated.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun. I turn the... I'm doing like the opposite of like... maybe the house caught fire.
Jeez, no. That's me. That is me, the character. You want to set me on fire?
No, I didn't set you on fire. Disagreement becomes heated. Like maybe the stove was left on.
Jeez, Lynn. What on earth are you doing? Who's disagreeing about that?
I'm trying to make this spooky, okay?
We're not doing spooky, Lynn. We're just playing a ghost in a house. That's, spooky went out the window, I think. This apparently got very sad, is what this one shot is. But it's also...
All right. Do I take the first step? We have to create the scene together. Yeah. All right. A disagreement becomes heated.
What if it's about the humans?
Oh. Maybe they want to put it up for sale, or they want to do something to the house, like change something about the house.
No, I love the idea of them just being like, it's time to sell the house.
Like right now we would have them in their like late 70s.
Yeah. Sell it, take the money and downsize and go do something else. And maybe the disagreement isn't about these humans. Although for my house, I think it's going to be under the surface. It's always about these humans, but maybe it's about the next humans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what if you're like, this is great. They move out. You don't care about these new humans. I'll scare them out.
No, maybe I want to create memories with new people.
And I say, no, these were the only humans I cared about. If people move in here, you got to get them out of here.
Mm-hmm. And that's our disagreement.
That's our disagreement. Yeah.
We were supposed to do the touching.
We were definitely supposed to be touching the tower.
We're touching.
We're touching now. We're okay. Being a little aggressive.
No, we weren't.
I was testing the. Oh, I found one, and I'm not going to tell you which one. So, what's your first move?
My first move is reverse psychology on the house.
Yeah, sure.
And I start like trying to freak out like the people who live here who want to sell, like trying to make it more like you should sell by like opening cabinets or like moving things just a little bit here and there on them, trying to make them feel like they're going crazy.
You're trying to get them out faster because now you're more excited about the idea of a new family to make memories with.
And it's like,
and I don't like this. And I say, like, if you want to do this, you do this when the new people move in. Okay. So this is you intentionally touching me, and this is you like touching me to make a point to my humans.
Yeah. I gotta move the thing.
Yep.
Hold on. Oh no. What do we do? Oh, I found one.
Oh, you got one. It's going to be really interesting if this falls during a scene about a disagreement. I think that you're trying to really cement the idea that they should sell. And I'm not ready for them to leave yet. But if people do come, I want you to turn this up to 11. But I think that at one point you do scare one of them. And I think that this is going to be the time that I intentionally touch you. And it's going to be telling you to stop. Not these ones.
How do you do that, though? How do you intentionally
I think
touch
you
me?
are going around slamming all these doors and like doing all these things and just being like a little impy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that I start to track you. I know your movements. And every time you try and do it, I prevent you from doing that. And it's almost like I'm shutting you out.
Oh, snap. I like it.
Oh, this feels like a bad one.
That was way too easy for you.
I disagree wholeheartedly. My heart. I should have my watch on so you can see my heart rate. Okay. Do we want to follow that up with anything?
I say to you, come on, don't you want new people? It's going to be so fun in here. New memories. And you talk about all the other stuff.
Hold on, I'm putting my hands on.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't want new people. These are the people that built me. These are the only people that I care to have in this house to take care of. I think this is me unintentionally revealing something about myself.
Mm-hmm.
I have to pull another thing.
Oh.
Oh no. Because I'm telling you that this might be surprising to you. That I told you what is a house without the memories, and they don't have to be with the living. But I'm also now telling you.
You're attached to this living.
Exactly. Oh, I watched it wiggle. Okay. Maybe I close myself off. I block you out from doing your thing, and then I have that, and then I think maybe I recoil. And this is me pulling away for a second. I'm in big feelings right now. I'm having big feelings.
Mm-hmm.
How appropriate is this?
A difficult choice.
Scene 7, a difficult choice.
Maybe the house did get an offer, but it didn't pass inspection, or there was a lot of stuff.
Whoa.
Well, they had to make a difficult choice financially. No, that's not us, that's them. So, you know what? Just get them out of there.
Yeah, this is about us.
It's about us. Difficult choice. I feel as though that you've been keeping me out for all these years now because you're angry about what I was doing.
No, not that. Well, maybe. Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe
Continue.
I feel like I need to find another house.
Oh, you're going to offer me an ultimatum?
That's how I'm starting to feel. I am testing my boundaries a little more, like outside.
Okay. And those nights where we would spend
Mm-hmm.
sharing stories and memories and stuff like that, like now I see you less and less.
Yeah.
Did they haven't sold the house yet?
I mean, I would say it's been 5 years. Maybe they did sell a house, but they left a suitcase or something in the attic of old relics of the house. I say relics, but like old stuff that people leave out in attics. And I'm like, this thing that I was originally attached to is in there. And that's the reason why I'm still in the house. And I feel like I'm still attached to this house because that's still in the attic hidden.
So, okay, and here's the thing, is maybe it's not that I'm keeping you out as much as I have shrunk to the attic.
Mm.
because it's the only part of humans I want to be a part of. And you're still here because you want to make memories with these humans, but unless I let you in to do so, you can't. So the difficult choice is, am I finally going to let you in? You know, who's going to break, me or you? Like, I want you to scare them. You want to make memories with them. You can't do that unless I let you in, and I'm not letting you in because I don't want these humans here. So this is the difficult choice. But the thing we have to remember here is, I do want you. I want you in this house. You are a part of me. But for some reason, I'm hung up. I'm hung up on my ex. You know, I just can't let go of my family, my humans. Okay, so do you have a first move? Do you attempt to make that connection again?
Maybe, yeah. Like, I want to be here. I feel like I love these walls. I mean, the difficult choice for me is like, do I stay here? Even though I feel like I'm in this house, but I feel like I'm being...
How about this? Can I throw this out there?
Shoot.
What if the difficult choice, you put it on me, and you just come in one night, you know I'm in the attic, and you're like, hey, family, it's time you meet me. And that I have to make a difficult choice, like, am I going to be able to live with this family? Because I do want this ghost.
Wait, say it again?
Like, you're going to come in and be like, I'm going to introduce myself to the family, or I'm going to leave. And I have to make a difficult choice. I'm
saying that to you.
Yeah. Like, from my attic, I just hear a clattering, because you're done waiting.
Or maybe I've been actually watching the family. And I've been watching them, like, plant their tubes in the ground.
Plant
like,
their tubes?
Yeah, like... They're bulbs, like tubers.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Like, I was watching them, like, trying to turn this house into, like, something it once was before, while also preserving the history and the true bones of this house. Like, they're not tearing down walls. They're not, like... They're going back to the original color of the house, or they're going, like, the floor has carpet over the hardwoods, and they're pulling out that, like, carpet, revealing the hardwoods, and I'm trying to tell you, you're missing out on all these things.
And all of that, yeah, exactly. And it's like, you see the history, you see the past, and you see the present, and, oh, I love that, right? Like, the colors are returning, and I'm not even there to notice. Yeah,
because you're just so focused on, this isn't the original.
So what is are you touching me? Are you, like, rousing me? You're going to be like, you're going to pull me down from the attic?
I'm intentionally revealing something personal. Like, this is the first time maybe I'm creating memories.
Oh, and I'm not being a part of them.
Yeah, and I wish you were a part of them.
Oh, okay. Pull a break. That's a good one.
That just came out of me like, I don't even know where that came from. I like it, though. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
gosh. My fingers are just all over the place.
There was like a full 30-degree really spin nervous. Of one of those sections. Oh, you almost dropped it.
I almost dropped it. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. All right. I think that I'm going to unintentionally touch you when you come up to the attic to be like, hey, I'm finally doing this thing and you aren't here with me, and that hurts. I think that I come out of my hiding place in the attic and I try and grab you and hold you and say, like, wait, just be here with me. Like, it's been a while. I need a second to, like, take this step. And I, like, reflexively reach out to grab you, and I think you yank me out of the attic, like my perception.
Or maybe your smell.
Oh, yeah, maybe. And maybe even just the hint of...
Like, I kind of imagine you as like yes, you're in like the bones of the house, but like to me, you're like the shiny...
Intangibles.
Literally is not a word, but you know what I mean. Like shiny, like dust, pretty particles, and like the sunlight, like going
in the
through
rays of light.
Yeah, and like going through the house and like following me as myself would go through the house.
Yes, and you pull me through, and I see everything I've been missing that you've been saying. And now the difficult choice is, am I going to welcome this family?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, if you want me to stay, you need to take the family too. Is that effectively what you're saying?
Yeah. Because I want these memories.
I've already intentionally touched you and intentionally revealed something. You know what? I'm going to go back to back. Can I unintentionally reveal something personal?
Sure.
This is both to you and to the family. I think they came in. You know, another thing that made me retreat to the attic? They came in. They changed over that room, that nursery.
Oh.
And that was maybe the reason I was like, no, absolutely not. You have to scare them away. Like they've taken something of me from me. And you were like,
but you never saw what they finished.
I never saw what they finished.
And it was a new nursery.
Oh. I'm unintentionally revealing something personal because maybe I didn't know that was a thing. Like, I do. I am the house. I know that that's there. Maybe what I unintentionally reveal
yeah, but I feel like...
is that I have been watching this family the entire time.
You just spiteful thing.
No, not in a bad way.
Okay.
Like, I think I've been watching them.
Like, trying to... Okay.
I'm working up my courage.
All right. I see.
Oh my gosh. This is so strange. There's not, like, any blocks to do this with.
I love how someone drew like one of those S's that you would draw in like
middle
the
school
90s.
S's.
Yeah. Like
somebody in 2018 for our wedding, drawing the middle school S. And we don't know who it was. That's the best part.
Yeah. If Rene hadn't said we're using our Jenga blocks, block tower blocks from our wedding that we used as a guest book, and everyone wrote things and drew on them, this cute little...
And signed them, yeah.
Yeah, the cute memories.
I'm going to give you one chance to... Like, this is when you realize I have been watching this family, and I've just been conflicted. Do you do anything else?
No.
Do you intentionally, like, hold my hand?
Sure.
Whatever
I like
that is?
that. Yeah, that's...
Whatever that is?
Yeah, I think I would do that. Maybe
maybe the paint, the spot of paint, wherever that was, like that's the spot, that's the first spot you touched. Where do you feel me most?
I feel you most where the warm sun rays.
You only come out at night. You only come out at night.
I know. All right, hold on. Where the moonlight shines through the stained glass.
Okay.
And it reflects onto the walls. And that's where I feel you.
Okay.
And also the spot that we touched for the first time where it was
sure.
painted.
But it can be both. It can be both. Yeah, it can be both. All right.
Oh, I have to.
Yep.
Do I need to?
Yeah, you're intentionally touching me.
You set me up.
You're pulling me into the family. You're saying it's time.
Now I understand why you wanted me to be a lead, because I just shut down scenes when I don't know what else to say.
Yep, and this is you have to be the active character.
I cannot find a piece. Hold on, I am struggling.
You can just
here.
knock it down and make your move.
No, I refuse, just out of principle of the game.
Because you feel like that's losing?
Yeah.
Isn't that winning? You're getting what you want.
Yeah, I understand that is a great idea, but I'm not a knocker downer. I mean, you could technically.
I did it.
You did it.
You pulled me in.
I won. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, no, technically you did, because you got what you want. And we both wanted to.
Yeah.
It was a difficult choice. I think I knocked it down intentionally last time, too.
You did. Well, I think we completed all the scenes last time.
I don't think we did. But it's time for us to go to the epilogue.
Yeah, I believe we did, and you knocked it down.
Oh, I couldn't leave you forever. That's what it was.
Yeah.
The scene 8 says parting ways, perhaps forever. So maybe we did do that last time. We're definitely not doing that this time. During a difficult choice, I chose. If it's
I'm haunting you forever.
Right. Yeah, I'm never getting rid of you. But that's good. I think that you pulled me down, you made me look at the renovation of the room. I was scared to look at because of the memories it held. I said, what is a house without memories? What is a home without its memories? And it doesn't always have to be with the living, which actually carries even harder when you think about what we ended up coming up with for that room. Oof. And then I retreated when a new family moved in. And maybe it was 5 years, maybe it was 10 years of that family living here that I just didn't do what I did for that other family for generations. And it took you pulling me down and being like, look, there are generations here. For me to be like, and we're going to be here the whole time.
I feel like this is our real house.
You think our house is haunted then?
Well, everyone thought for a while, and I feel like
no one thought for a while.
No, they were like, you need to move out.
No, your parents
and then finally, I feel like the house accepted us.
Sure.
And look at us.
All right, Lynn.
This is just real life.
If the tower falls, describe how the character of the player who last touched it acts on their feelings. I'm not letting you out anymore. I'm not letting you out of the bounds of my feelings. And that's not true. You will eventually go back out to the backyard and do that, but like, you know that now you're part of these bones. Mm-hmm. Tally up the total attraction score. So how many of those boxes did you fill in?
8.
8. I got 4, 7, 8, 9. So we have a total of 17. Here's the epilogue chart. It says here, when you can tear yourselves away from the climax of your story, move to the epilogue, combine the number of filled stars, etc. The attraction score, there is a epilogue chart. We just reached the 17 to 19 threshold. If you ever get 20 plus, wow. But, ooh, this is rough. And I'm going to ask you, I think I know how this is.
What is happening? Just say it out loud, man.
With a 17. We share a sweet, cherished love with the bitter certainty of loss.
Maybe the house burns at one point.
I mean, like
something happens to the house.
Lynn, like any house does. You can't keep it up forever.
This is sad.
At some point.
This is just a sad. Makes me sad.
At some point. Okay, now here's another thing. Mm-hmm. It could be that me as the house gets demolished at one point. Or it could be they unintentionally donate the thing with whatever you were.
Oh, snap. Yeah.
And now you are in a different house.
Yeah.
Either way, that felt good. I mean, that was sad. But in the end, that was very touching. And
when we said we were going to play this, I never thought it was going to be this type of feel.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was going to be much more like, I'm not going to let you haunt me.
And I'm just going to scare you.
Yeah. How did that? No, we didn't get there for sure.
That was a 180.
But I do think we played this much more to the intentioned, like the
Absolutely. I mean, I don't think anyone else could have done this as well as us. This was fabulous.
Whoa, look at you with the...
just kidding.
I'm
impressed by myself. I never thought I could be a ghost falling in love with a house.
How about that, right? But hey, challenge to all the other podcasters out there. Play Starcross with a weirder combination than ghost and house.
I mean, I'm sure there's weirder combinations. I'm just saying the house and a ghost.
And as I said in the intro, I hope you didn't come here for the sexual tension of a game of Starcrossed, because me and my wife are...
Wait, is that supposed to happen in this game?
Well, it can certainly be that way, if you think about it, right?
Wow, we're really not good.
I told you I wanted you to listen to the series. Anyway, reminder, again, go listen to the series with Alex Roberts and Sharang Biswas about sexuality in games, and they talk quite a bit about Starcrossed on the Dice Exploder podcast. I'll hype up another podcast. That podcast is worth every second you can listen to it. But for this podcast, Lynn, thank you so much for coming back for a one-shot of Starcrossed.
I'm your wild card.
You are. You are my wild card, babe. And thank you all so much for listening. If you like what I'm doing, find me on the social medias, or, join the DMs After Dark Discord, where we talk about games all the time or regular life stuff and just are creating a fun little community of nerds. You can email me at rainyplaysgamespod@gmail.com if you want to tell me about games that you'd like to hear me and Lynn or anybody play on this channel, games that should be on my radar, anything like that. If you'd like to be on an episode of Perspective Checks next year, reach out. Leave a rating and review on your podcatcher of choice. Helps more people find me, thanks to whatever an algorithm is. And if you feel obscenely generous, I do have a Ko-fi page where you can set up one-time or recurring donations to cover the cost of podcast hosting and stuff like that. But thank you. Until next time.
Happy Halloween!
Boo! Haunt your lover?
Wait,
I don't know.
We need to do a holiday one.
Oh, geez.
I can't wait. Turkey versus oven.
Oh my god. Oh, I think there's a ghost in the room right now, Lynn.